Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Just got an email in from Brett Forlano. Hope I'm saying that right, Brett. Hello, Matt. I just noticed your new videos on YouTube regarding the new Nikon. I don't have a YouTube login and don't create videos, so I just thought I would email instead. I'm a long-time Nikon person and photography professional. I mostly do landscape and scenic photography. I'm wondering what Nikon is doing with only a 45 to 50 megapixel sensor. They really need to step up or get out because Sony, Canon, and Fujifilm are far ahead of the game. The rumors on the new Sony a7R III are that it will be far in excess of the current 42 megapixel sensor. Also, the Canon 50 megapixel camera has been out for over 2 years, I think. So if Nikon introduces a 46 megapixel D820, they will already be behind. And why are there two different types of card slots? They should be identical. Nikon should be aggressively developing a mirrorless full frame and perhaps a medium format camera as well. The Fujifilm GFX is a game changer for high resolution images, and if I could afford one, I would switch to Fuji GFX. Nikon should be paying attention, but I don't think they are. I think they have lost their way and may end up being bought by Sony, Fuji, or Canon. I think mirrorless is the future because there's less moving parts and it's faster. It's a no-brainer. Best regards, Brett. Well, thank you very much for your email, Brett. Interesting points. A lot of this is stuff I've said. I was hoping for an 80 to 100 megapixel sensor in the successor to the D810. Now, the previous video I just did, I was talking about that because Nikon Rumors had said that the D850 is basically going to be a baby D5. And if that's the case, then maybe it's not Nikon's thought that it's a successor to the 810. Maybe we still will see an 80 to 100 megapixel sensor. As I said in that video, the other option is that maybe Nikon's kind of amalgamating things. Maybe they think that a 46 megapixel baby D5 is going to satisfy, an update to the D750 as well as an update to the D810. It's hard to say. It's not going to be the same price point, obviously, but I still hold out hope that we're going to see an 80 to 100 megapixel sensor because I agree with you. I've been saying this for a bit that what are they thinking coming out with a 45 to 50 megapixel sensor at this point in time? It doesn't, a 46 megapixel sensor, which is what they're saying the 850 is going to be, does not beat, as you say, the 2-year-old. I think you're about right. I think it's around 2 years old now. The Canon 5DS, the Canon 5DSR. So we're already behind the game for high resolution competition for a competitor. Sony is already at 42. We don't know what Fuji's going to do, except, we know that Fuji has a GFX. So they've gone high resolution by going to medium format. So where does this leave Nikon? It leaves a big hole for Nikon in the sense of being able to compete on high resolution. Because I'm sure Sony's going to come out with something. Like you said, the a7R III is going to be a higher megapixel sensor. Most guaranteed. It's not. I don't think it's going to stay at 42. Canon already has 50. And they may be content to sit on their laurels if nobody's going to challenge them that way. So I don't know. I don't know the thought process other than I think maybe if we're correct in what we've heard that the D5 or the D850 is a baby D5, maybe we're still going to see an 810 update. Maybe that's not supposed to be the 810 update. I don't know. Good thoughts though, Brett. What do you guys think? What do you think about what Brett's saying here? Is this bothering you as well? Are you polar opposite thoughts? Do you think we're good with what Nikon's offering us here? Or do you think that they are not competing, not coming to the plate and they've lost their way a bit? Let us know in the comments below. Let's discuss it. I think this is pertinent to the future of Nikon. I think some people are worried, and probably rightly so, about where Nikon's going. Their sales numbers aren't as strong as Canon. Sony's gaining on them. And I don't want to see them go out of business. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Let's discuss it. Thank you for your email, Brett, and stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.